Right. And Sorby again. The niece had jumped up and put the light on. Sorby looked as if he was going to assault Mrs. Stanhope. That's when I got in on the act.
And the rest is silence, said Pascoe. That's apt.
Wish it had all been bloody silence, said Wield.
He had one of the ugliest faces Pascoe had ever seen, and at the moment unease was printed clearly on the leathery surface. The door burst open. Detective Superintendent Andrew Dalziel stood there. A long, intermittently observed diet had done something to keep his bulging flesh in check, but now anger seemed to have inflated him till his eyes threatened to pop out of his head. "Hello, sir. Good meeting," Pascoe said, half rising. Wield was standing to attention as if rigor mortis had set in.
"Champion, till I got off the train this end," said Dalziel, raising a huge right hand which was attempting to squeeze the printing ink out of a rolled-up copy of the local paper.
He pretended to notice Wield for the first time, went close to him, and put his mouth next to his ear.
"Ah, Sergeant Wield," he murmured. "Any messages for me?"
"No, sir," said Wield. "Not that I know of."
"Not even from the other bloody side?" bellowed Dalziel.
"It's all a mistake, sir," interposed Pascoe hastily.
"Mistake? Certainly it's a bloody mistake. I go down to Birmingham for a conference. 'Hello, Andy,' they all say. 'How's that choker of yours?' they all say. 'Fine,' I say. 'All under control,' I say. That was the bloody mistake. You know what it says here in this rag?"
He unfolded the paper with some difficulty.
"It has long been common practice among American police forces to call on the aid of clairvoyants when they are baffled," he read. "I leave a normal English CID unit doing its job. I come back, and suddenly it's the Mid-Yorkshire precinct, and we're baffled. No wonder Kojak's bald."
Pascoe risked a smile. Lots of things made Dalziel angry. Not having his jokes appreciated was one of them. The fat man sat down heavily.
"All right," he said. "Tell me."
For answer, Pascoe shoved Wield's report towards him. He read it quickly.
"Sergeant."
"Sir?"
"Oh, stop standing there as if you crap yourself," said Dalziel wearily.
"Think I may have, sir,"
said Wield. This tickled Dalziel's fancy, and he grinned and belched.
"How'd it happen you had a recorder in your car, lad? Not normal issue these days, is it?"
"No, sir," said Wield. "It's my nephew's. I've been having it repaired."
"That was kind of you," said Dalziel approvingly. "At an electrical shop, you mean?"
"Not exactly, sir," said Wield, uncomfortable again. "It's Percy Lowe who services the radio equipment in the cars. He's very good with anything like this."
"Oh, aye. In his own time and with his own gear, I suppose," said Dalziel sarcastically.
"He did a good job on your electric kettle, sir," said Pascoe brightly. Dalziel edged nearer the corner of the desk to scratch his paunch on the angle.
"Let's hear what the spirits had to say, then." "No, that's what I call helpful," he said when it was done. "Here's us thinking Brenda Sorby was killed after dark when all the time the sun was shining, that she was chucked in our muddy old canal that's so thick Judas bloody Iscariot could walk on it, and all the time it was some nice crystal clear trout stream. So, all we've got to do now is work out the most likely nesting ground for albatrosses in Yorkshire. Or condors, maybe. And these dark-skinned buggers will be Arthur Scargill and his lads just up front pit."
Pascoe laughed. Not so much at the wit as in relief that Dalziel was talking himself back into a good mood.
"All right, Peter," said Dalziel. "What's really happened today?"
"Nothing much. House to house goes on, but we're running out of houses."
"And what about the lad?"
"Tommy Maggs, he sticks to his story. He's very uptight, but you'd expect that."
"Why?"
"Well, his girlfriend murdered and the police visiting him twice daily."
"Oh, aye," said
Dalziel doubtfully. He glanced at his watch.
"Well, I'll tell you what we'll do," he said. "How's your missus?"
Pascoe's wife, Ellie, was 5 months gone with their first child. "Fine, she's fine."
"Grand," said Dalziel. "So, if she's all right, and my watch is all right, the Black Bull's open, and I'll let you buy me a pint."
As he passed Wield, he dug a finger into his ribs and said,